countries with the lowest fertility have two things going on. So one is they have very high equality in the economic sphere for women. So women can advance in their jobs. They can get senior jobs in business. They can get senior jobs in politics. They're very, very well respected economically. But in the home, they're not. So it hasn't caught up in the home. And so she's still expected to do all the childcare, all the laundry, all the cooking. And in those countries, fertility bottoms out. And so you see that especially in countries like Japan and South Korea with the 4B movement, in Italy, in Spain, etc. So Italy is a great example. A lot of us can picture that, where you have very, very high power women at all, throughout society, but the men are still living in their mom's basement and they've never been taught how to cook. They expect a wife to come and do that for them. And so for those women, what incentive do they have to marry or have kids? Like it would be just a huge burden to take on. And so that's where you see fertility crater. Where you see fertility start to go back up is in countries like Scandinavia, where you have both economic freedom and equality in the domestic sphere. And fertility is still below replacement value. I mean, it's bad across all developed nations, which means that all developed nations are going to have to rely on immigration, which is something that America especially doesn't want to talk about, but yeah.
A whole other topic.
But it is a factor. And so we have this situation where, yes, we can either send women back home and restrict their labor force participation so that they'll have more babies, or we can tell men to man up. And
as Claudia Goldin says, they can either be dads or duds. These are her literal words from the paper. It was cracking me up.
Yes. And that's exactly the choice that we're facing. And the simple fact is you can't put the genie back in the bottle for economic, like women are not going to stand for it. At least, well, I would have said that. I don't know. As a Canadian, I would think women aren't going to stand for it, but I am a little bit worried about what's happening south of the border right now. For me, it's south of the border.
Blink twice. I'm blinking twice. I need help.
Yeah.